Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Zeus, Master of Olympus, the bonus episode, the first bonus episode. You know what? I haven't done a bonus episode in an LP for ages. Feels good, man. So, in the previous part we saw Ithaca, a complete hellhole, a disgusting, ridiculous colony that took us 3 hours to complete with like a billion objectives, just gross, just really hard. Well, there's also, we get a big reward from Ithaca, and I just want to be clear, when we do go back to Sparta, it will be on the save file where I did Ithaca. So this is kind of an Elseworld story this episode. I'm going to show you the story of Taurus. Even if we fail at Taurus, a bit like how we failed at Corinth, you know, I think it's fine. But I want to show you guys this place. Comparatively, Taurus is a much easier colony, but it does have a dirty trick. It does have a sneaky, horrible, nasty thing about it, which if you fall into, you might say it's as bad as Ithaca. I think the theme of the Sparta story is they're both brutal colonies in their own ways, but in truth, Taurus is, especially if you know the dirty trick, it's very comfortable. So, let's see. With that said, what will we do? Some may say that Taurus's fertile fields are lovely sights. We see only grapes and herd animals that will ultimately allow Sparta to develop into a stronger army. I hope you guys are all doing well.
Taurus looks to be the perfect place to station a Spartan army. Plus, our spies have told us that somewhere in the vicinity is the city of Odessos, Athens' source of wheat. If we can crush Odessos and cut off Athens' food supply, then Athens' downfall is certain. And our great god Ares has promised to help us find Odessos if we help him to retrieve something he wants.
So, let's check out our objectives this time. There are no monsters rampaging around, first of all. We fulfill a quest. Now, I'm just going to tell you guys, this quest is Hercules related. So, Hercules is pretty easy, as we know. Hercules is basically just get him a bit of wine. So, the quest is really easy. Ruling Odessos, yeah, we'll get a couple of elite houses, but that's the whole mission. Just get a couple of elite houses, which is pretty simple as far as colonies are concerned. So already you can see this is a lot more simplistic. And once we actually get to the city here, you'll see the vibe here is it's a small colony. This is a tiny little place with not very much space here. So we've got a little island up here to the north. We got a little island with meadow and boar on it to the west. Down here, let's swap, facing the south. We have a large landmass here. Now, this large landmass is going to be excellent for building on. We're going to need a good amount of space for elite houses, so we can have them. I mean, look at this. This is a huge amount of space. This is excellent. And then we also have, so let's reorient ourselves to the north here. A really great meadow in the middle here as well, and a great meadow in the middle here too. So I think what we'll do is we will get as much of our industry and stuff set up in these central meadows. These mountains don't really seem very necessary, but we do have fish. Okay, and also, as opposed to Ithaca, look! We actually have some of our own primary industries now. We have carding. We have sheep that we can deal with. Also, we need Hercules, right? Well, guess what? We can make our own wine for Hercules. So everything's here on site. You don't have to do really complex, you know, pricey drachma, crazy imports and exports. We have our 40,000 drachma from the start. Actually, 40,000? Did we restart that other colony, Ithaca, with 40,000 drachma, and we managed to burn it all? That's wild. So yeah, also there's some boar up here for some very quick food. There's fish here. But this is a nice looking place, really. So, let's see what we've got. Well, first of all, this seems like a good spot for a palace. So let's throw our palace up here. Or not, I guess. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. You will go there. Just about. Do we ever want to use the space around the back? Probably not. We're alright. So we can do this. We're the maintenance post here. And I hope you guys are all doing good. I actually, I'm thinking of putting us back into the lab. Because there's some interesting logic going on with walkers in terms of how random their route is. Like, when you have an infirmary and it's like a 4x4, right? There's lots of slots. I don't know, there's something weird about forcing him to leave only out of one road. I kind of want to look into. Anyway, I've read stuff online, but I can't verify it in-game. When I go in-game, stuff doesn't happen like people would say happens. So we'll have to see. Oh, there's boar right out in front of the palace there as well. Okay. So, the nasty trick on this level, actually, even in Impressions Game's own guide, they do not talk about. Which I think is kind of amazing. Also, we have wolves here. We could use our path trick for free paths. I also kind of want to demonstrate something else with the wolves, though, which is that you can kill them with watch post guys. And maybe even our hunters can go out and kill them. They won't kill wolves for meat, will they? I think wolves are purely just predators. It's been a long time since we've seen any wolves. So these meadows are really useful. These boar are really useful. You know what? With all the food around, like boar here, and remember, so the meadow, this is just wine meadow. Oh, no, and carding can happen here as well. Should we do like, I don't know, let's clear these trees away here. There's fish right here. Should we try to get a housing block on one of these islands here? I mean, there's rocks on this one, so anyway. So let's farm here. No, it's too small. It's too small, but we can live right up near it. We can live right up against it. Okay, so clear some of these trees away, because we're rich, because we can do whatever the hell we like. Right, first housing block, I think, will go. Is there a way up to the palace around there? That would be really, really awesome, wouldn't it? It doesn't look like it. So we'll put a housing block here, and I'm gonna do this thing here where, well, no, starting these is really hard. I found it's very, very hard to get going at the start of one of these episodes because you're just so spoiled for choice, you know. So these guys are all gonna fish here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fisheries on either side of the shore with a water crossing and administration. They really need a miscellaneous tab for the water crossing. And I know what you're thinking, well, what else would they put in it? I don't know. Invent some mechanics. Can we put one there as well? That would be very cool. I do like the effect when you can get too close to each other. You can, nice. So that's good. And I will have the maintenance officer on the inner road here, attached to just that one bit. So he will patrol the whole way. And then look at all this shore we've got here. In fact, so where are we in the world map this time? So Taris, we're very northwest. Super northwest. So what does that mean? We probably don't have many piers. We have 2 piers. One to Olympia. And one... Oh, hold on. If we... One to Phoenicia. With a fishery in between. This is getting a bit weird now, isn't it? But whatever. We'll just overload him with maintenance. So he can do that. And like if I'd shifted it over, I think we can actually shift all of this over. So hold on, let's delete all of this. Let's play it forwards a tiny bit. I'm trying. Oh, hitting the wrong hotkey again. Oh, gift of wheat. Oh yeah, and so we get, so as you saw at Ithaca, we get the gift of wheat and the gift of fleece at the start. So we do want to do that. Okay, so hold on before we go too crazy here. Yeah, employees needed. I know. Right. The pier needed to be 1 over. That was fine, right? Olympia there. And then we can get one more fishing place there. And we can do a U like this. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. And now that's probably a little bit far for him to walk. So we'll give him a friend. And maybe we could build even up there a little bit. But I think that section's pretty much done. So we have food. We have, and we can import stuff. We've got lots of money. So when you start a colony like this and you begin with a ton of money, you can just straight up start setting things up however you like. So we can buy olives to press into our own olive oil. And we can have some kind of road coming out for that. What do we want to be doing there? I mean, the meadow is kind of a good spot for that. If we're going to be living here. Well, let's not be too crazy here. Well, look, we could just do it right alongside. Let's be really efficient about this. So 4 presses will be enough for the imports. And don't forget we have a colony giving us some olives every year as well. So that's olives done. Now fleece, we need to produce our own fleece. So here, finally I get to demonstrate to you guys. We really don't need many carding sheds. For all of our own purposes, as far as fleece is concerned, like 2 will be enough for quite a hefty block. So we need to play it forward for a second so that actually let us put the sheep down. And that should probably be enough sheep as well there. So we will connect these guys like this, but they're going to have their own dedicated maintenance. Man, the roads, the weird bendy road stuff is just super crazy. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm in a really good, happy, chill place at the moment. This is so nice. Oh, nice relaxing afternoon. I hope you guys are all doing good here. And we get to play a nice, chill, relaxed colony here. So, And we can expand that with more carding sheds. Now, I believe in this mission, when we look at Fleece, Fleece is available for export. So we could overwhelm with Fleece. Just as at Sparta we overwhelm with wheat, we could overwhelm with Fleece. But we're going to want some employees. So already all of this industry is asking for quite a lot. It says 24, but we know that it's actually looking a lot more than that. I really like this shore, and I want to utilize it in some way. Well, okay, so let's get some houses going. Now, I want to delete this road. Let's do a mixed block. Look at this space. So I'm going to do a mixed block, but not too crazy of one. So what we need for a mixed block, where elites will live among the people, is we need a Grand Agora, first of all. So the Grand Agora will enter the mixed block from here. And I have no idea where this is going, but we will see. So the Grand Agora is there. So they will want a granary, getting any food it can. They will want... Man, I'm so used to double-clicking now. They will want a storehouse. Okay, what we'll do is we'll do 2 storehouses, okay? One of these storehouses... Well, let's rotate our viewpoint here. I do like doing big pavements like that, but it does mess with the walkers, so you want to be a little bit careful. Now that roadblock has kind of screwed our whole No, it hasn't, because the maintenance guy will... This is actually really good. This is really excellent, to be honest. If we just remove that fishery, this guy... We would only need one guy there as well. Can we put one on that? No. I keep trying that. How many episodes have I tried something like that? Let's do it. Let's get rid of this fishery food. Well, we can import food. It's fine. There's no problems here. So, there we go. So, one maintenance post can deal with that now. And... Oh, no. I don't like it. All of a sudden, I don't like it. Let's move it back to how it was. Let's have a roadblock there, with a maintenance post there, and keep the fishery. Oh, also hunting. So, let's get some roads. I'm being very all over the place here, but don't worry, guys. All the projects will be done. So, that's so cool that there's a path coming down there, but we've blocked it with that fishery. I really want to use that path, since Impressions themselves have given us a suggestion of it. It seems like super cool, right? So, super cool! I always think about that voice whenever I say that. Alright, let's get rid of this. Water crossing. Road up. Road here. Road block. Fishery on the other bank. Voila! And he wants maintenance, so we can connect that, I guess. I like how they leave this bit open, like, ooh, you could do anything you like it. Maybe that's where the Heroes Hall goes. It really feels like that other area had a specific place for a Heroes Hall. And I wondered, did the same designer, the same, like, map artist or whatever, do both missions? Because they might have had the same logic in both of them. Anyway, so a whole maintenance post dedicated to one fishery, but that will give us... It's not dedicated to one fishery, because... we will connect along the back here. And our hunters can live up here. Aha! WP, you rye devil. There you go. So we do that. And then... Is that rye? I don't think that is rye, is it? That's just... Let's just play the game. I don't know. So for hunting... We need houses. This is... Oh, dear. I've been a bit silly here. This is too much industry. Oh, God. This is too much. Well, it's not if we do a shantytown again. Let's have our shantytown in place. Right next to these boar. Alright, come now, plebes. You will service our streets for the first little while. And you know what? This time, I will give you maintenance. And I will give you a watch post. Because you became unrestful before. And now... Oh, is this cut everything off from Greece by doing this? So there you go. So they will not disturb us. Oh, they will actually, because they're going to be in the way of what we want to do. Well, whatever. Okay, so the Agora comes out. Now, what do we want the cart worker to do? Do we want him to do a line or a loop? I kind of want a loop. So let's have a loop. And there's not going to be much space here. We will have the Palace Road coming out like so. We could be hunting there as well, frankly. Can we export any of the meat and stuff? Meat is not available for export. Fish is not available. This is just to feed us, the meat and fish. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, what's going on with mythology here? Artemis and Ares. Well, we've seen both of them. See how Apollo and Hephaestus are in the list at that other place? It's definitely that they wanted you to have that alternate way through that mission. Okay, so... now, they're going to need a lot of culture. Well, okay, up near the palace... let's chill with the culture for a second. All right. So, look, we will have commoners living along here because there's no space for elites anyway. So, we can give them that, right? And there'll be a roadblock there. Now, this whole suite needs maintenance. You know, if we're doing a loop, an agora that comes out onto a loop is probably not as good as having the agora just on the loop, you know? In terms of how, like, he's going to circle around. So let's not do this. Let's instead do this with a roadblock there. So she gets out there to go to... Oh, yeah, and we were going to do 2 storehouses, weren't we? Oh, something's cut off from Greece. Oh, you are, because the olive presses have cut you off. It's so annoying. Our corner trick, it fails so often because we cut people off from Greece. Now he can't hit that, but he can actually if we just move the roadblock. If we roadblock this here, and we pull this in, and we do that, and we do that. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. So this guy will come up, and he'll tag it all, hopefully. I really don't like that he will sometimes miss that pier. But you know what? To make this easier as well for him, it's just 1 block of wasted movement. And he does need to come all the way in here because of this fishery, and he needs to come here because of this fishery. Yeah, okay. This is pretty okay, as long as we haven't just blown ourselves up by having too much stuff. Now, do we get rid of an olive press? I think we do. To open access to... Oh, no. We don't need to do that. Oh, yeah, we do. We can't move the storage bay. Yeah, let's kill an olive press. And besides, employment and all that stuff. Okay, well, we don't need all these bays just yet either. I was going to say 2 bays, right? And one of them has the commoners' stuff. I.e. fleece, olive oil. In reasonable abundance of each, 16 apiece. This one is going to have the armor and the wine. In reasonable abundance, 16. And we don't have to do anything too fancy with distribution here. It's a little colony. It's a little map, right? So there you go. So the storehouses. And then, we put food in from the granary. Oh, no. We can do this. We move the granary in to here. And now it's definitely not going to be cut off from Greece. We can have olive presses there. But let's not do it too fast. Let's just do 2. Just as we only have 2 carding sheds. Now, we import olives here. We can export... Oh, yeah, it doesn't mean we can manufacture it, though. We could import wood, bronze, and sculpture here as well. If we were going to do a cathedral or a temple, but we're not going to do that. Okay, good. So now, with this, we have space for another house here. And we have space... So, 1, 2... No, that's fine. We can just get the food in now, I think. So for elite housing, they want a lot of appeal. So I think we, at the very least, are going to have to avenue the interior of this stuff. And this block is probably going to have to be bigger, actually, than it is. On this side, we're going to have to come out more. We're probably going to have to come out longer as well. Well, okay, elites could live all along here, actually. Alright, maybe it doesn't need to be that much bigger. Let's keep it the same for now. Elites could live all along this flank, possibly. The thing is, we do want a lot of commoners just to get up and started. Oh, we've kind of cocked that up there a little bit. Let's move this along. And now that's going to screw this guy out of this space near the coast, but that's fine. What are you going to do? Okay, we can build houses, 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 houses. We will do one more along, like so. I've happened upon this new technique with the paths, and I really like it. You know, where you place one down and then use that to know where the next line is. So there you go, houses. I mean, if I could get an elite guy on the inside there, that'd be great. And then maybe elites live along this flank. And we can beautify the hell out of their back gardens. It's quite small, isn't it? There's not too much. But, you know, that small means stability. Which is alright. Okay, so maintenance needs to exist. An infirmary needs to exist. Alright, now the ugliness begins to reveal itself. Culture will need to exist. We will figure that out later. Okay, you can see how unplanned this is. Alright, let's see what we got. Also, the watch post blocking those guys. We don't technically need it there till they get too unrestful, but whatever.
Accept my quest, and you'll earn my admiration.
Okay, we have to postpone the wheat and the fleece again here. So, the watch post will go to the side. That allows us to get out. Now, what happened there? Diomedes' mares. Accept my quest and you'll earn my admiration. Tell Hercules to bring me, Ares, the incomparable mares of Diomedes. Their diet of human flesh makes them the strongest, fleetest, and most fearsome of all war horses. So we're going to get some horses for Ares. And so what does that mean? Well, if we look here, if we do the quest before ruling Odessos, we will get his statue as well. We're going to be able to get an Ares. So I just edited it ages ago. You guys saw it. We were at, where were we? We were at some very old colony, like a few episodes back in the previous adventure. And the last thing we did was we finished a quest, and it conned us out of getting a statue. You guys remember that? Well, I'm not going to do that anymore. I want to see the statues. We're going to see those. So we will do the mayor first before we rule Odessos with our elites. So, it doesn't really look like we're going to get many of them in. I don't know. We could easily just swap this into a regular agora, and this could be a regular housing block. And then we could do an elite one over there. The thing is, right, I usually do elite blocks as lines and housing blocks as blocks. But I don't know whether that's really... So we could do a mixed line. Maybe that was the smarter thing to do. Maybe I should just draw a really long line out here. Like, if it seriously feels to me like we could just throw in a bunch of houses here. Gift of wheat. Oh, we don't want the wheat. Well, we do want the wheat. We do. We look. Oh. That would have started us off. See, this is what happened at Ithaca in the episode that I cut. Or the footage that I cut, let's put it that way. See, they're working at the granary now. They'll accept it now. Right, 200 workers needed. We need to prioritize. And that wheat would have immediately evolved us. That is really annoying. Ugh. I want to restart. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Where's the autosave? Oh god, what if it's ages ago? Alright, never mind. We'll just have to play it forwards and see what we've got. We've got plenty of food. People just need to move in. The shanty town needs to maybe expand a little bit here. Oh, I don't know. Let's just speed it up. Gift of fleece. We can accept the fleece. I dropped off as much as your facilities could hold. Oh, yeah, because we're only accepting 16, not 20. Well, whatever. Collapsed building. What's collapsing? So that collapsed because this maintenance guy is a dick. Whatever. We won't have a building there, and we'll roadblock it. This halfway maintenance thing does not work anymore. It just doesn't work. Please tell me they're hunting over there. Oh, they're not actually working there yet. The city doesn't have enough food. I know. 160 workers needed. Let's pay them loads of money. Is anyone else moving in? No one else is moving in. So, yeah, we're going to need more. I think, guys, we're going to turn this into a normal housing block. We'll do the mixed block. We will, but we will have to...
Worship me, the chaste.
We're going to have to change this up here. So we get rid of that. We get rid of that because it's not needed anymore. We say a food vendor there. And we just fill this all in with common houses. Now, as far as this beautification is concerned, I'm happy to have a little bit of avenue for the commoners. That's not a problem. Especially around the infirmary. So there you go. So we're on the inside a little bit here. So we can say... oh, do you know what we can finally do? We haven't done this for ages. We can put our column here so that it stays in line. The houses along the back. With a road to keep them in existence. And a way out from the, you know, the exit of Greece. Does that line up? Well, we need an opening. It can't be totally sealed off in there, unfortunately. But that's fine, you know. This is kind of okay because the infirmary is so ugly anyway. And we can drag that down to insulate ourselves from the ugliness of the infirmary. Who is now roaming in all the wrong places because we didn't put a roadblock there, so we have to break that and put a roadblock there. And hopefully he goes down. Actually, we've probably got to break that as well. And put this here and remove that, and then add this back. Come on, give it to me. And then that there, and then a bench. Fixed. Easy. Alright, I hope to see that he comes... No, he's going on the inside. Oh, come on. What about our avenue there? Alright, fine. So, because we can't avenue and roadblock, we have to do it this way. With, you know, benches, I suppose. 3 benches. I really don't want to do too many benches in a row. And this path actually... Actually, to be honest, guys, why have I done this? This path doesn't need to exist. This can just all be parks and things. Parks is beautification that they can walk over. So there you go. And we will break this. Oh, we might get the pretty park. Let's see. Nah, that one's alright. I mean, someone's probably watching this thinking, I really like that park. So there you go, that's good. So we've got some houses in here. It's a pretty good block. Yeah, we've lost some efficiency on this corner. But it's an okay block. Except it needs tax. Oh, what did I just undo? Damn it. There we go. And then we will say... tax up here, maybe? If we can offset that by 1. No, we can't. I was going to say, because there could be a road out. There is, however, a road out here. Which I guess we'll go to our elites. Oh my lord, the misclicking is just insane on this one. There we go. Thrown out of my home. I would click him and see about Diogenes' barrel, but it's a bonus episode. People are willing to skip this one. So okay, so that looks pretty nice. We can beautify the inside as well with a fish pond, probably. Oof. No, I think we can, because he doesn't need all of that, does he? He only needed the 1 bit. He's been tagged. Let's just verify that real quick. Has he been tagged? He's not going to disappear, is he? Oh, he was thrown out of his home. Oh! Alright, fine. I value you and your little hut more than our incredible fish pond. You know when you go to, like, London or whatever big capital city and they've got all these amazing, like, water features and things everywhere? That's the kind of project we're dealing with here. And you have prevented it. But it's okay. I won't hold it against you. You never asked for that. So that's fine. So then we can do that. And then a gazebo. See, I don't like gazebo spam either. There we go. Oh, we evolved the park there. See, he doesn't have enough food. Yeah, I know, but we are focusing heavily on that. We're paying people a lot of wages here. Plenty have moved in. If we had the initial wheat, we would be all good. Should we import a little bit of wheat if we can? Now, there are the other trade... Well, that's more jobs, though. Alright, you just got to play it forwards here. So, these guys have no space for their initial load of fleece. So, we could maybe sell it. Let's sell our starting fleece. Since we're not using it just yet. The hunters are going, but they're going the wrong way. No, I want you guys to hunt these boar. Oh, the boar are dead over there, actually. So, if the boar are dying already, look, you have meat. Are you not delivering it to the granary? Well, we're getting fish. Yeah, okay, they are delivering to the granary. There we go. We're getting food. Oh, everybody's already evolved. Okay, everybody's moving in. Okay, so we can stop selling the fleece. We don't want to sell too much. And we can give them fleece. So everybody will evolve again there now. Excellent. So, the shanty town is okay, I guess, for now. I'm going to leave that there as long as possible. Like, these guys have no hospital stuff. Do you know what I'm really interested in trying at some point? You might see we do this at some point. I would love to do housing blocks with no infirmaries and have, like, you know, we talked about the idea of a hospital district. What if we just do that without the Force Walker thing? Just do that anyway. Just have a bunch of housing blocks and then have a district with like 10 infirmaries in like somewhere near the centre of the city. And when plague breaks out, maybe they just go wander over and deal with it. A bit like how maintenance guys go and wander over and deal with fire. And in that way, maybe that's a whole other way of building cities. Maybe you can do that with maintenance. You can kind of do it with culture as well. I'm interested in doing that with culture back at Sparta itself, you know, because we've got so much space to build. That would be really fun, I think. And the benefit to that with the culture is you look at all these olives. All right, we can expand this now because there's unemployed. Olive press, olive press, olive press. Olive press, olive press. And then we can get the trading going as well. The trade can exist along here. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, culture. That will help you win like the Olympics and stuff. And as for the maintenance for the shanty town, I think it's still okay. That should have been roadblocked already. So we can start. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. I've been hiding it. Bless me the whole time. Sorry guys. do we cut that? It's okay. It's over the internet. I can't get you ill. So we sell any excess olive oil that we want. See, this is the setup we had at Ithaca. It's the exact same importation rate. It's the exact same, like, you know, we're getting our, what's the word? Our tribute. There's the same amount of olives coming into the town. And yet, we were never selling it. This will be enough for our people, and it will be enough to sell. I mean, our housing block here is smaller than the other one, frankly. Now, we do need a bit more... No, we could use a little bit more space. What we want is some olive space. So I'm going to build a road out here. We're going to completely trample all over this lovely meadow. Here's what we'll do. We will say... administration... water crossing. Over to this road. Carding can exist here. Oh, and wine. We'll get some wine going here as well, since wine is the thing that Hercules wants. So we will put a... Growers Lodge first. So we'll be Spartan. We'll say 2 Growers Lodges. We will say this amount of grapevine. And then over on industry, we will say winery and a winery. That will be enough to steadily get us everything we need. The one storehouse on site can deal with accepting wine and accepting grapes. Which eventually will move over to the elites. We'll keep an eye on this. We can export any excess we have. So that should be fine. Now they want maintenance. So there you go. So that's our grape industry setup. Look how easy this is, guys. Well, when there's not monsters rampaging around, destroying all your stuff. And you have an abundance of food. And you start with an abundance of money. So good. Now, why did I do that? Well, what I wanted to do was put olive. We need a bay for olives. Okay, let me just say it out loud. We need a bay. Because we're not actually accepting our tribute. They're just pulling it straight off the trading post for now. But I want it kind of close to where we put our presses. I've probably been a little bit too... I mean, look, the one thing about this mission is you don't have much space. So it sort of looks like I'm crowding everything in here. But, on the other hand... we don't have much space. Can I squeeze a storage bay? If we remove the maintenance guy... and this road... Hello, Ares.
God of war. Worship me,
we can pull this around here.
my soldiers will defend you.
We can have the maintenance at the end of the road again. Now he comes around. He still services this. We do not have... yeah, he still comes around. He comes around. We can have another guy to help him out now, because that's a bit long. And this one road represents a lot of different things. Okay, and then we can accept olives here. For our tribute or anything additional that we have going on. Alright, now, how's our stuff going? 30 workers needed, lack of housing vacancies, but the fleece will be coming. Oh, they need water. Oh my god, I didn't give them any water. I'm not sure what we want to do. I swear, if I move this in, I think we can cheese some stuff out here. Okay, let's put water over there with that guy. Let's put a house here. And I'm pretty sure a house there. And we'll just give him a back door there. I think that's fine. And then, so the maintenance needs to be replaced. And I guess... So who's going to suffer from a pill? You're going to suffer from a pill. So we will put maintenance down there. And by having the tax office here, maybe weave in some... Well, let's do this. No. Oh, thank you for that prompt. Thank you. Oh my god, impressions. You knew what you were doing. Look at how good that was. Look at that amazing little bit of UI. You know what? The more I play games, the more I think I'm interested in UI and, like, icons and shit. I don't know, it's so weird. I never used to care about that stuff. Okay, so by swapping those, what we've done is the tax office is causing stress to only one guy, that guy there. We could even put the fountain down there. There we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this good city design. And then we can move the house back in there. Okay, so the tax office is ugly, but it's near a fountain, and it's near the Agora, so who cares, right? In fact, the fountain could be there, even better. You know what this game would have really benefited from? A swap feature. Like, I hit the hotkey or the button to swap, I click the fountain, I click the house, and when I unpause or while it's just playing along, they just whoop, they swap around. It spends the drachma, it takes the time to rebuild and stuff, but, you know, just click, click, that would be so handy. Right, there you go. So that's now slightly better as a housing block. And once again, there is space for a guy here. Nice. Squeezing out those extra houses, guys. Oh. See, even with this very humble, like, weird start, this ain't bad. It's really not. We got space for a monument in the middle as well, maybe, which will help with evolution too. Okay, I distracted myself. I was definitely doing something a minute ago. So we're selling olive oil instead of distributing it. So, how much have we got? Well, not much. So, hold on. Let's not sell just yet. Let's let that first batch come in. We could buy a bit of wheat as well, just to get steady with the... Well, no, we don't need to do that. We really don't. We could buy armor while we have a good amount of money. But I don't really need to do that. We could import fleece. But we're okay for fleece. Just look at this. 2 carding sheds. We had that initial surplus, but look, they're waiting. The second sheet, this guy, the fleece guy, takes the fleece, they're ready to throw more in there. Straight away. Now, as these evolve, more residents come in, they'll use more fleece, but still. Tribute paid by Olympia, and that's going to use the bay we put down for it. Excellent. So now the olive presses should get going. Except it has no employees, so hold on. So let's just put everybody to a nice, even sort of level here. And what do we need? 140 more workers. Should we do more shantytown action? While we get... Well, okay, these guys now need a pill. These guys need their fountain. The fountain is there. It only has 2 employees. Okay, hold on. If we up hygiene and safety, the water workers will go.
This city is more refreshing than any other city.
And its leader is the most sparkling.
Its leader is the most sparkling. You know, I think I realized in the early episodes of this LP, my audio setup, I think I was giving you the game audio in mono, so you couldn't hear both channels. I shouldn't mention this out loud, because if I haven't fixed that, this is going to be awful. But hopefully you hear them both now. Yeah, you can. Well, here in the editing bay, at least you can. With the final render, am I going to mess it up? Will YouTube mess it up? Right, so they're good now, finally. Now, they want their piece of culture. The most efficient, in terms of space, way to give them culture early here now is a podium. With a college up near the palace. But in terms of workers, the best way is to do a gym. But there are no 3x3 slots or corners I want to sacrifice for a gym. We're going to have to do that anyway for a theatre one day. There's nothing for it, guys. We gotta kick some people out here. All right, now who is the ugliest and won't want to live here? You are fairly ugly. You are fairly ugly. And in fact, hold on here. We do have space. In fact, I've created a huge amount of space there. Yeah, okay. Gym. Podium. Road round the... Look how weird this is now with that completely irrelevant roadblock. All of this is irrelevant. None of this is needed. See, they have a way through, so this guy no longer is allowed to live in La Chante. It's probably not real French. So, there. And then a roadblock for them. Right, now... A college will finish them off, and we are up and running. We are very close to Townhouse immediately. They'll want their third piece, which they'll get from a stadium somewhere. And what did we spend on that? One house? That's pretty... Was it one house, or was it two? It might have been two houses, but we got a lot of... Yeah, it was two houses, but we got a lot of extra space out of it because we used the path as well. So there you go. So they're evolving. So our working issues will be no lot more very soon. Okay, that guy catches on fire. Yeah, these corner houses are prone to ignition. Now, we could connect a way around there, but I'm thinking another olive press there. Oh, no, but he needs a road in. Oh, but he has one back there. Okay, so since we can't put an olive press there anyway, we will do a back road for him. And we'll put our olive press on that side there. And hopefully the maintenance guy just... There you go, he ran through. Nice. He dealt with it. Oh, he's actually unevolving. Oh, appeal? He does have food. He is being serviced by the Agora and everything. So he's not happy with where he lives, because it is a bit gross here, isn't it? Actually, I think it's kind of cool where he lives, but, you know. Different tastes. So, it's still too unappealing for him. What else do you want, good sir? Do you want a gazebo? Do you want two gazebos? There we go. Look, I love the way these buildings look on this alternate viewport. Let's play south-facing for a while. Just so that, because so much of my footage is north-facing. But look, south-facing is pretty cool. Alright, that's just appeal. Good. I was going to say, I'll be really sad if these guys are... Well, it feels weird being at this viewpoint. It really does. So we'll do parks. And I want to do columns. We'll go with Corinthian. But we have to be careful to leave a gap here. This is actually a purposeful gap. And I'm going to remind myself in the future for that. That's a purposeful gap because he's got to cross the park to get to his house. He has a very weird way into his house. I like that. So there you go. So we're up at Olive. So here we are mousing around. The palace now looks weird. I feel very odd. I feel really strange. Now, more carding, because we do ultimately want to start exporting more fleece, right? So let's pull this along here. And let's carding. Just two, I guess. And a couple of sheep. Money is still fine. It's ridiculous. The theme of Sparta was to be minimal. And what did they do? They gave us a city with all the beautification available a parent city with all the beautification available straight away. A really cool thing you can do with the economy. You know, the sculpture exportation that made us rich. So this is the exact opposite of what I was expecting. What am I expecting from our next adventure? Troy, the Troy story. I think the town there is technically called Olympus. I think that's the town, the parent city. I don't know what my expectations are there. Maybe I'll watch Troy this evening or something. Would that be good? And then I could give you guys all the trivia about the totally historically accurate movie, right? Why are you guys not happy? Well, you're still upset with appeal. No, you're not. There you go. You just wanted the culture. There you go. Good. So, the college is working away. The palace is working away. The carding is working away. Ruling Odessus. I think we're nearly ready for the elite houses here, actually. But we do want to put Hercules down.
That chased Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
Where should Hercules live? Oh yeah, we were going to say on this mountain, weren't we? So let's say Hercules. Hello? So, he wants excellent culture access, though. Okay, he's going to live among our elites. So let's start with the elites, since we're going to have employment overheads very soon, I think. Housing for 400 more people. Well, okay. So Colosseum plus Hercules. Now, over here, if I draw a road, it's so interesting this is all meadow, isn't it? If I draw a road out here, and I say... whoa, what are you doing? I say a watch post with maintenance. And the stadium, I mean, why not? And we can get the stadium, like, nice up against the coast here. Now, do these guys attack the wolves? I want to see you... Go right over those wolves. That's a breeding ground. That was free path. There you go. Look at that. Oh! These guys are useless. He died. The wolf killed him. I would love to have elites right here alongside the wolves. Wouldn't that be interesting? The stadium's not operational because it needs a gym to feed it. Yeah, I know. So... the gym... So the elite houses... I think what that will do, right... So a fish pond is the size of an elite... No, it's not. What was the size of an elite house? An infirmary, but then we used something else, didn't we? Whatever, they got space here. So this is good. This is good already. So we'll pull this road along here. Oh, if you look up there, I mean, you can hear the sound effect as well. Another guy just died, I think, to the same wolf. You know, looking at this, it's really interesting. I think a cool idea for a custom adventure would be a lot of terrain that's good, but there's loads of wolves around. So you got to figure out with rabble, because rabble will fight these as well. I should demonstrate that at some point with guards and stuff to clear space. I don't think that the vanilla game really uses wolves very deeply, ever. But that would be great, right? Just a whole map, a forest map swarming with wolves. And then... do you know what? In on that, actually. Tribute from Olympia, thank you. They're actually saying they can't give it to us. So that means we're full on olives. And we're continuing to buy olives. So we can stop for a second and just see how our tributes alone go. So olive oil is probably totally stocked up now. So we could start selling it again. So let's start selling the olive oil. And there we go, we have money. So we will have culture buildings all along here. So there's the Colosseum. There is a drama... well, we have the theatre up on this end. Entertainment district, you go, I mean. We will have a college. And we will have... and that's it. Or we could have put it alongside there, maybe. And then we will... avenue. And avenue on that side is necessary. Boulevard. I have come down from Mount Olympus. There we go. Now, as broken and weird as that road looks... oh, we've changed our viewpoint. How dare you, WP? You need to keep it like this. Build me a pyre to roast my friends upon. Now, the Grand Agora will go here. So the trading can move. So the shanty town is now a very small... so the 77 unemployed people, we're going to give them their olive oil now. There we go. And these guys will go to townhouse. 100%. 0% chance that they will fail. I believe in you guys. Oh, somebody... we lost access to the world. Oh, right. That has to be park. Sorry. Sorry. So you can have your thing there, and then we'll give you park. There you go. We can't cut these guys off, otherwise the people who live opposite the Agora are going to have a bad time. They're going to French fry when they're supposed to pizza. These guys are going to have a bad time regardless, unless we give them some kind of like cool-ass monument looking over. Wouldn't that be amazing? It's not going to fit anywhere. Ooh, that whole thing could have been a monument. We can move the granary. Look at this industry. This is too much fish, too much meat. It's too much fish, actually. So, hold on. If we kill... that's right, kill. Not destroy a building. We're going to kill a building. It has life force. And we are going to remove it. No, I don't know. We could put a monument there, but it would mean sacrificing the other maintenance worker. And this guy has got the most intense maintenance route we will have ever seen in any of our cities. But the monument would look so good. Well, they're still just waiting for oil. They might evolve anyway. I don't know about these guys in the corner. We might have to turf the corner trick guy out. Well, the only other thing I can do is 2 more benches like so. See, if we get Aphrodite's Haven... There you go, there's benches galore around here. If we had Aphrodite's Haven, we would get global appeal, and this would work. This design would work. I think the closest thing I can do is put our population monument over here for you, and hope that that's 7 away. It's not. It would tag the corner, but it's not quite. Okay, huge influx. Right, this is to service our elites. Now, it's time to move the trading posts. I want to keep the shanty town. Is that messed up of me? Let's kill these. How's unrest? Unemployment 13%. See problems. No, not there. Here. See unrest. Unrest very low. It looks like the watch post is working, you know. Alright, let's kill the watch post. Ooh. Let's move this along here. We could even double the shantytown up. Let's take out that maintenance guy as well and put him on the end as well here. And then trading can resume. Oh. A festival at Sparta? Yeah, okay. See, we don't host... When we're the parent, we don't host festivals. That would be an interesting mechanic, wouldn't it? It's kind of a bit like the like, animal slaughter mechanic that's going on, you know? At the temples. But that's just happening in the background. What have you done here, dude? What have you done? What have you done? There, that's fine. Move that along. And maintenance guy can go on the inside like that. It's good. So we have trade back. The shanty town is preserved, as long as they can do their whole patrol. Which, frankly, they... Well, no, I think they can. That's not too bad. These are some of the longest walkers, right? Let's watch him go. Let's watch him go. Sometimes we need to just stop. There you go. He makes it. Oh, he's out. He's leaving the town. That's great. So the maintenance guy will do it as well. So that now means all of this is available for us to... so we could have... Let's just keep doing it. Let's see, though. We're not going to give him anything.
I am the god of war. Worship me, and my soldiers will defend you.
Now, this is a little bit close. We're going to change the viewpoint for a second here. Because what I want, guys, is I'm going to have elites living here. So we want to be 1 over with the road. They already have some beautification. Well, they probably want gazebos. So let's go 3 over with the road, right? So, 1, 2, 3. And then down? Or did I need to do 4? Because we wanted 3 plus a gap. I don't know. We'll do it this way. And in this way, and now we can swap the viewpoint again. And we will say, okay, now the Grand Agora needs to go somewhere. So the Grand Agora, finally, will go here. Not there, because we need a road block for the shanty town. It's gonna have to come in. I don't want to go in that far though. Alright, never mind. The Grand Agora is not going to go there. We're going to come up. 1, 2, here. And we're going to say Grand Agora there. That's it. There we go. And now this gives us our area out the back for our receiving culture buildings. For example, the gym. Well, there's probably a smarter way to do this. Hold on. So if we do maintenance... Now, we need an infirmary for all this, because I want to do a mixed block, like, badly. So, if we're going to do it that way, we could actually do culture. So, we'll put... No. Maintenance, infirmary, water fountain. Tax can go on the other end as well. We'll do the double tax thing. Now, in theory, we would need to do double infirmary, double water fountain as well to get them all the way along the road. But I'll just have the commoners will live a little bit more on the inside, nearby. We'll just do it that way. But I definitely want to tax all the way along. So we will tax all the way along. So then there needs to be culture over here as well. There needs to be a drama school. For our theatre people to go to. There needs to be a gym for our Colosseum guys. Actually, no, they're already... We don't need the gym. The gym, this is already perfectly set up. They're already passed through to get there. So the gym we don't need. That's awesome. Well, no, but they'll want just the gymnasium workers there anyway. So where's a cheeky place we could sneak a gym in for the walkers? Well, we drew this road out even longer, so I guess we can do it this way. There you go. You guys brave the wolves as you move along, yeah? We have spare maintenance on the far side, spare maintenance on this side, water infirmary. This is going to be the most service block you've seen in the whole series, because we will have absolutely everything for them. So then the last thing is a podium. And the podium can use a single tile there. So if... Oh, and well, this might work as well. College, they're coming down to service this podium. The podium can actually be... Here, let's do something messed up. We're going to teach the slum people, the slum livers, all about how great the rest of the city is. So they will have philosophy because they'll have a guy that comes down. Now, we do already have a podium on the inside of this block. However... That's being serviced by this college. We could have turfed this college out, I guess. But I like the idea of having a podium there. So I believe they'll have all the culture that they want. And we've been quite good with the buildings here. Now, so commoners are going to have to live. So, okay, so now we can. Avenue this. Boulevard this. Boulevard this. We get that. And there should be space, so we're going to get rid of these. We need those parks to be there. We are going to create a trail of parks so that I know never to get rid of those. Now, there can be gazebos. The idea here was to do gazebos. You see how if we mess this up initially, we're kind of screwed. There should be gazebos in their back garden. There are gazebos in their back garden. Nice. Okay. So, bench. Gazebo. Gazebo, 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 gazebo. And please place, please. Ugh. It's because he lives near these guys and he's not very happy with that. What? Oh no, he did place. He did place. Excellent. Okay. So then we will. And here's what I want to do. This isn't efficient at all, but I want to do common house. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, we're not going to have a gap for a minute. But I want to do... That's what I want to go for. So we'll have elite houses here. So we'll have columns coming out like so. With gazebos behind? No. I liked the idea of the columns there because we had that little clip in. But whatever. So gazebos. Let's do flower gardens as well every now and then. And we can give them... Is that a road? It's not a road, is it? Let's not do that then. So yeah, let's have a solitary Ionic column. Corinthian probably would have looked better there. So, an elite house will live there. Oh, surely you will. Yeah, there you go. We just needed to wait a second. So we'll do that, and then we'll do common house. Elite house. Elite house. Common house. Common house. And this is unfortunate. We'll have him right in the corner like so. Now, this is spending our olive oil and our fleece to place these, so we want to be somewhat cautious about this. Elite house up there, but he's going to want more gazebos probably. Or whatever, but we're actually out of space up there. Let's twist. Let's twist again. He will place... Oh, hold on. Ooh, that's cool. Look, we can do... gazebos behind the commoners, but that's too many gazebos up there. Let's do a flower garden behind the commoners. And we could even do a 4x4 park behind the commoners. There you can have a gazebo. That should be appealing enough, right? Must build on cleared land. Ooh, he doesn't think that that's cleared land. That's so unfortunate because... Must build in a higher pill area. Okay, so that one's alright. So we can say that there. With a gazebo there. This is kind of chaotic, right? Now the question is, how far do the water walkers get? They can probably service only a couple more houses, so let's do it this way. So I think that has access to Greece. Oh, no. This won't work because we're already one out. That's the problem with Avenue and Boulevard. Not to mention the fact you don't get the really cool, like, evolved interior housing. You still want a little bit of appeal. Well, I'll give you the appeal soon. There's a bunch of unemployed people, so we put the wages back to normal now. So that's good. And then, oh my god, you know what? I haven't saved once this whole colony. Save. Where are we? Taras. Little Taras. Do you know what? I really like the names of places that start with the word little. You want more appeal. Well, we have another population monument. We're not winning any games or anything. And this is close enough that it will also be of benefit to any elite houses that are near there. So we might have hit a really good... Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's like a high-value monument there. Excellent. They're looking for oil. Everybody's evolved pretty well here.
This city is more refreshing than any other city.
And its leader is the most
Do you know what occurs to me? People talking like this, it's just... They're just being sycophants, you know? It's just because we're a big, important guy in charge. So everyone's always sliming up to you. You know, I really get the impression in real life that there's probably a lot of people in prominent positions of power, born into nice families, born into wealth, born into that. And they just go about life thinking everyone's way nicer than they are, you know? And they have no real understanding of what the real world is like. Because their whole life has just been suck-ups. And I'm experiencing that here. I'm experiencing that. I can't remember what the original orientation was now. It was this, right? So we spin this way. Okay. So common house is there. Because we couldn't build because it was telling me about cleared land. Now, I don't think that they're going to get water any further along this path. So it's all going to be elites from now on. And to that end, they're going to want more beauty in the back. The hedge maze is going to be too big. I really don't want to do all these gazebos. But I think, I mean, look, they fit perfectly there. And I think we don't have much choice. Will this fit 3? It's not going to fit 3, is it? It's only going to fit 2. So we'll do a gap. Oh, it could fit 2. I'm going to gamble on it because it's just so good. There might be another townhouse here. I don't know whether he'll get water. If he does, it's via the corner that he's getting that water. Did something just break? I'm looking here. Every time I hear that sound, I'm looking at these icons here to see the collapsed building icon. Well, there doesn't appear to be one. There must be some building that has that crash sound effect as a part of what it does. I don't know what. But there must be. Also, it occurs to me, in the very center here, do we have space? Like here, that's totally monument space, right? And it might be close enough to clip this guy who finds his circumstance unappealing. How's money doing? 13,000. Exportation of olive oil is not going because I didn't resume. I didn't re-click these. Actually exporting here, by the way. Look at that. Who would have thought it? Wine as well. So... Oh, do you know what I forgot? Storage bays. I forgot about storage bays for these Agora workers. Well, that can go in the shantytown, I guess. Or we can just put them here. I don't think that's too much of a walk to ask. So one there. Look at these boar here, though. We might not be allowed to build on the boar. Because breeding ground. Oh, well, we can there. Now, do they actually have maintenance? I don't think they do, because this was like a weird little slip road thing. So good. So let me set this up here. Actually, here, look, I'll just do it this way. I've done fleece and armor on one of them, and I'll do olive oil and wine on the other. And that's kind of cool because we got the two liquidy commodities next to each other on one bay. That will be enough. And it's not like this is not a huge city, so we're fine. We could put another watch post down to maybe kill some of those boar. That might be interesting to watch. And more hunters, but food is fine. We have food for 2,700. And the population is going to be 2,500. So we got just enough food here, really. Now, let's put our vendors down. So food, fleece, oil, arms, wine, and actually horses. We are going to do horses this time, which means we need to buy a bit of wheat, actually. So let's start buying that wheat from Sparta. It's interesting. This is such a nondescript, weird little area of the town, but actually, this is a huge deal. And then we will have horse ranches. Ooh, are they going to want to live near the horse ranch? Personally, I think in real life, I'd love to live near a horse ranch. I think that's quite appealing. But these elites might not believe so. We only have space for one. And to be honest, I'd rather have it up there than too close to the guy. I'd love to have it spun, right? We got to be able to invert it now. We got to be able to mirror it, flip it. That's quite cool. Let's do it that way. Is that deletable? It is. That's cool, because then the maintenance guy can do this. Awesome. Oh, and now let's put our houses back. Our horrible rundown houses. Tribute from Olympia, thank you. Now, these guys are probably going to have appeal issues quick. Oh, these guys have appeal issues. Yeah. Because they're not happy with the horses there. This is good, though. I really like this. I like putting the mixed industry around. So should we give them... The most I can do here is gazebos here and benches on the inside. But it's a bit... It's not on a road. So we do... Should never mention that on a rule. It's done nothing but distract. Come on, come on. You guys are happy. You're happy. You're happy. I promise you're happy. Oh, we got to try this. All right. Benches right along there. Will he evolve? Will he go back up? Because we kind of do need these employees. Ah, benches won't work because we've cut someone off from Greece. Oh, I see. Oh, ooh, none of it's gonna work. I have come down from Mount Olympus. This is now complete chaos back here. This can only be park. All of these. One of those no, a bunch of those can be benches. This has to be park, though. That's got to be. Oh, which means he's devolved. But we can bench along here. Right in here. I like it when you get these weird little surgical, tiny moments. Come on. The elites need horses. You can make this compromise, can't you? You can deal with this? The podium's emitting a bit of appeal, so that's already quite value. We could get a water fountain over there. Where's the water fountain right now? Yeah, so we will swap this guy with the water fountain. This is quite fun. So, oh, it was a guy. So they'll have the appeal they need over there, probably. These guys might devolve now, I don't know. But the water fountain might buff these guys up just enough. Might. Doesn't look like it's going to. Fountain there. This guy I'm actually not that worried about because I think we could put like a monument or something. Let's give him a bench in that corner there. With some gazebos. Ooh, lots of devolution here now. Culture devolution. Huh. Is that because... Oh! What happened over here? The gymnasium that was feeding the stadium broke. Ugh. Because the maintenance guy isn't at the very fucking end of the road. This is just so crazy, isn't it? Alright, so here. We can fix, though. We can deal with that. By saying maintenance there. Gym there. Oh, can't build on breeding ground. Okay, gym there. Gym there. And then tax. There we go. Breeding grounds apparently are right there on the inside. Actually, if you look, that wasn't tax, that was a watch post. So we now have 2 tax offices that we don't need. I think later I'll catch it and delete one of them, but I don't know if I'll ever put the watch post back. The idea was the guards to fight the wolves, but they were getting killed anyway, so whatever, right? We could put another stable somewhere there. By the way, we're putting a lot of elite houses in here on the off chance that this one stable will be able to give them all horses. But it's such a great space for it because we get the wheat right there, you know. It's an excellent spot to have it. We can have another one over here, so let's clear this out.
Worship me.
So
Artemis and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
the podium's going to go as far away as possible there. And then the horse ranch, we can rotate in like that. Or, is there a way to do it like this, maybe? Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? And that lets us have another little slummy house there. Nice. In fact, if we can get the podium over again, we... No, it's fine. It's micromanagement for absolutely nothing. So check it out. Look, these guys are evolving. Instantly, they're evolving. However, olive oil now seems a little troublesome. Our presses are working as fast as they can. We haven't been buying olives for a while. So let's start buying the olives again, because we're just running out of them now. And let's get the last elite houses in here now. So, 1... Oh, can we do it? I think we can. No. Yes? I think we can. Alright, so that's right next to tax. So he's probably never going to be that happy. We could... Oh, we have 2 tax there. We don't need all of this tax. I've messed something up here then. What have we failed to place? See, we could in theory just have water on this side now, and then commoners... Yeah, they need water. There we go. Let's put water here. There will not be infirmary access for any commoners that live along this side of the town, but there will be opportunities for other things. So, and with that, he'll probably evolve, given a gazebo ring of some sort, some description like this. Come on, it's so good enough. It's so good enough. I'll give you another one. More elite housing. Really? You want me to go all the way along? Well, you see, I didn't want to go any further because if we go further, we might end up struggling to put an elite house down here. See? We've already hit our limit. I do want all 3 of those in there, though. That's going to look really good. They're all going to... And then we can have, like, another common house here and here. Oh. So, to get those 3 in, we could do a monument. We could probably summon Hercules as... Oh, Hercules is going to live here. Oh, Hercules, you rat bastard. Ah. Because he needs all the culture and he wants the stadium access. Alright, fine. So, Hercules, you take one of the elite housing spots for now. Oh, no, but I want him to be permanently here. I don't want to turf him out afterwards. That's going to be really unfortunate if we do that. These immigrants are slowly losing more and more and more space from which they can actually enter from. Alright, go on then. You instead of some soldiers, and I've given you a bunch of gazebos that you didn't need either. Now, he emits appeal. Oh, wait, let's put him on the corner then. He emits appeal, so if we put him here, he is of benefit to the guys on his flanks, such that they will be happy to live here. And then the third one there. Okay, so this water fountain is only giving water to this one house here, who will get ill because they don't have an infirmary. So, let's just... Oh, wait, it's evolving. Yeah, because I gave them the water. Let's get rid of it. And let's get rid of this. Oh, no, not that. Oh. God damn it. We're going to be out of olive oil soon. And in that space, let's put down a flower garden. And in this space over here, let's put down a flower garden with some... I mean, fish ponds we're not seeing many of, right? Ugh, all these gazebos. Okay. The residents of this town, they want a little bit of appeal, do you? Let's give you some Doric column. There we go. Nice. So commoners living among the elites who need armor. So we need armor importation very soon. I have not used very much of this map. Oh, we got to spin the viewpoint. Here we go. I have not used very much of this map, have I? So Hercules has excellent culture access. We need to win a game. We haven't actually done that yet. Excellent citywide gym access apparently is not good enough right now. And he needs wine. Wine which we're immediately giving to our people to drink. So maybe we're not producing enough wine here. The wineries are going. We've got more grapes than we have wine. So let's bring this along. Unemployed 188 people. That's plenty. Let's have a winery there. We'll have a winery at the end here. We'll have a winery... I mean, all of this is valuable. We'll have winery there and there. 4 carding sheds. You see all the fleece we've got? And we're fine? Well, I hope anyway. Are you guys getting? Yeah, you are. You're getting. So we probably want some more carding sheds now as well, just because we have the employment available. And we want to sell this fleece to give us the money to buy the armor. To give our elites what they need to attack this place to beat the mission. So let's do some of this over here. Now this meadow over here is kind of cool as well, isn't it? We have some hunters. So let's do some carding over here as well. So 1, 2, 3, and before that spawn some walkers. Let's make sure they have some sheep on site. We're the maintenance officer. And let's give them a storehouse up here to deposit their fleece. We could just have anything we want on that, frankly. So good. So 125 unemployed. We could lower the wage rate or put more buildings down. I mean, it's funny, right? If you have unemployment, you're obviously going to want to expand the town rather than lowering the wage rate. I guess the only situation in which you don't do that is when you have, yeah, these boar aren't going to kill my sheep, are they? Is when you don't have the money to expand, so then you've got to lower the wage rate for a little bit in the meantime. Now, do we want to grow more grapes? No, they've got plenty. They've got loads there. We just need to put a couple more wineries down. In fact, we've already put down an additional 3. Is there maintenance along this road? Doesn't appear to be. But there is some there, so let's give these guys wine here. There we go. All right, lots of wineries now. So the wine Hercules will drink, the elites will drink, and the gym access. Now that's interesting. I guess it's because these guys don't have their own gym, because I did what I thought I was being a clever clogs, but I wasn't. So, we need to get a gym on this road, basically, or Hercules will not be satisfied. Oh no, they have a gym on this road, but maybe because it's... Well, alright, let's do this then. Oh, I can't swap the theatre and the drama school. Mind you, there is a lot of space back there. We, in theory, could swap the theatre and the drama school. Do you know what I like the look of here? Doing some columns along there.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will
Also,
strike
these
down
guys,
your
the
foes.
shanty town is probably screwing it here. Because the shanty town... Hercules is probably saying, look, if you're going to have these guys here, you give them a gym. That's probably what he's saying. So we might be able to deal with it just by giving them a gym. So some olives, thank you. And Athena, that was very nice, but, you know... Right, let's save again here. Little Taurus. So with that gym, Hercules might think, okay, you've given it to enough people. Like these guys, because I put them at the very end of the road as well. We can't put them closer because of the breeding ground. They need to get to these houses. Like if we see athletes. Oh no, they had an athlete. This guy didn't have an athlete. This guy didn't have an athlete. Well, what if we swap these two buildings, the college and the gym, so that the gym starts a bit closer. So the gym can go there, and the college can go out way out there. So now we've got the nerds near the wolves. I like that. Are you happy now? Oh, he is happy now. Excellent. We did it already. 22 wine in storage. Probably they want a little bit more storage for the wine. So let's build a new bay for that. Hopefully not too far away. This is so cramped. It's amazing. In fact, look at all this space we got here. So if you guys want overflow... Oh, that's a breeding ground. That's not a breeding ground, though. And we get the cool effect. So I will just say this can be for wine. Actually, no, let's do them all on this. Let's have a totally mixed thing. Because I don't know what the town has, like, extra quantities of. This will ensure we get the final 8 wine for Hercules in storage somewhere. And with Hercules summoned... Oh, we need to win a game. We're not winning any games. We could do a culture district to up our rates. Let's look here. So if we say culture, drama we have poor, philosophy we have not bad. That sounds... What's better, good or not bad? Well, good is better, obviously. The only thing we're good at is athletics. So I don't really have any space on here. Now, I know what you guys might be wondering. We're an hour in now. We're actually well over an hour. I don't know where all the time went. What are you talking about, WP? With a nasty trick on this level. Well, I've been waiting on the edge of my toes. Parent has money woes? You have money woes. How? You're the richest town we've ever seen. I've been waiting with bated breath for ages. And it's not happening yet, so I don't know. But when it does, we'll be ready. So let's put a drama school here. And another gym out here. See this here, which is kind of crappy. I'm thinking we'll do like a cool district for it.
And my soldiers will defend you.
And then we can put a, another theater. I do love the theater. It would be cool if we could have one there, but I don't think we're going to have any space. Sparta regards us more highly for giving them a couple of pennies there. We could put a theater up there. Way out in the corner of the town. I like this here. Theater. Must build on cleared land. It is cleared land. What are you talking about? Ugh, maybe we can shift it in one? Come on, that's totally within the town. Oh, well, alright, fine. Kill this. Put that there. And put the maintenance here. And you best patrol both ways, buddy. He's got a guy there. You best not let this fall down. He's going to let it fall down, isn't he? Let's do it this way. And then if we move the drama school in, the Pythian games conclude. Move the drama. These shepherds are wondering, what are you doing? Why? Why do we have these here? So we have a theatre district out here. Now we want a college. And we will teach the goat herds various myths and legends and ancient stories. So there you go, and they can move out. And look, the only way for them really to get out is go around the maintenance there, or to come out past the culture. So that will increase our chances to win any of these games, so Hercules will hopefully be happy as soon as we do. We get one of these monuments. And we're just playing the weighing game now, guys. We are selling olive oil. We could be selling wine. I want to sell the wine, but I need to keep a little bit of it for Hercules until we win one of these games. As soon as we sell that wine, we can use the money we get selling the wine to buy armor. And then we can give these guys armor, and we can attack and they'll have horses and everything, because they got 2 stables. So we're in easy street. Oh, you know what? This is the first time on this series I've just been completely at ease and relaxed. Like, that we've got no objectives right now. We're just... Yeah, it's funny. Ithaca did teach me something. So this actually is doing nothing. We could export fleece for a little bit of pocket money. Especially if we see that they're standing around with nothing to do. So it'd be really cool if... Like here, it says 63 fleece, so we do have... You know how it says, like, not enough food, too much food? It'd be really cool to see that. For every stat. But all it gives me is exportation. I don't think that's available anywhere. Actually, I feel like it is available. Didn't we see it before? Next time I play, I'm going to click the magnifying glass on the overview tab and see if it's in there. The flashing icon on the house is always weird to me. Ares has a request. Oh, yeah, of course he does. Of course he does. Tribute, a couple more olives. Actually, I'm a bit worried about this. We are buying olives, but we're getting through them quick, aren't we? The fact that this tribute is empty and this purchasing bay is empty means that this number of presses is working at full capacity. None of the presses have stopped, though, so we might have hit a really good value here. Look at all these fish. Fishermen just fishing on this one thing here. That's unbelievable. All right, so while we wait to win a game... I mean, the wine will just be building up. We could just start buying the armor already. Oh, look, we have money. So screw it. Let's buy some armor. Let's sell the wine. Let's sell the wine, buy the armor, and once we win the game, then we can twist it the other way. But that will mean these guys all fully evolve here. It would have been cool to have had another townhouse. Oh, and we can do it. Here, look at this. Ready? Delete the theatre, delete the stadium. Big deletions here. But, wait. The theatre over by 1. Oh, there you go. Oh, it refreshed without me having to leave the tab. The stadium over by 1. Oh, but we removed the fountain. The commoners can live there, is what I was thinking. Can we get a fountain up there? We can. With a road. And I don't think the maintenance guy... Why am I sneezing again? Oh, my God. I'm not a very hay fevery or whatever kind of person, but maybe it's the time of year. I don't know. And then... oh, there we go. Look. Oh, a happiness monument. Oh, I don't care if you're happy. I need you to be good at athletics. This road must exist. Hold on, though. Ooh, hold on. We can maybe do something here. This road doesn't need to come up. Only that pixel needs to exist. The rest of this road does not need to exist. The rest of this road actually does nothing. So by pulling this down, we can have a gazebo in there. It has to be park here, here, here. Yeah, that has to be park. But then... Yeah, so then that would have to be benches. Oh, he's cut off... Oh, yeah, well... So basically, we can swap the path for park. But it's not enough, is it? We could just have a monument up here. Or a gazebo or something up there. It's not going to extend far enough, though. The closest we could do is that, but that's going to just destroy that road. This is going to destroy this. The other choice is... Oh, here's a smart move. No, it's not a smart move. Well, okay, hold on. The water fountain did not evolve these guys. It did nothing, actually. This is all super high appeal here. So the tax office, right? Well, that's going to make it worse. What if we have the podium and the water fountain here? Because the podium is not being utilized right now. So what if we say... We rip him out and swap him with that. So culture, podium. And then on this side, where they already have a bunch of appeal. But we will see. We will say water fountain. I'm a little bit nervous on this one. Water fountain there. And then we can say 2 houses back there. And figure out some other solution for them
I am the god
later.
Of war. Worship me, and soldiers will defend you.
I'm really happy this corner guy evolved. Now this guy seems like he shouldn't be a problem, but I don't know actually for sure. See, that's a slot for a monument in there, right? That so is. Yeah, look, we put a hedge maze there. Swap. So that's a good thing about hedge mazes. They are good stand-ins for monuments. Now, are you 7 away? If that evolves in, that'll be so... Oh, it did! Yes! Oh, it evolved everyone! Oh, baby! And it was a hedge maze, not park, so this inner road still works for this Agora. Oh, you're the last problem. And you probably aren't that hard to solve. You do want a lot of appeal. You don't want that watch post there, do you? So let's kill this roadblock, the maintenance and the watch post, and the 2 benches. So then we will have maintenance and watch post here. This guy's maintenance job, he's running up that way. So these guys come down here. It would probably be better to reverse these 2 actually. God, I hope this is as satisfying to watch as it is to play, because it is damn satisfying to play. There you go. So he roams down, and now we have all this space for beauty. And what can we do? We could even give him Boulevard or something if he wanted it. Let's give him a fish pond, because the town doesn't have many of those, as long as the boar allow us. Festival at Sparta, so they want our wine. Alright, fine. But we're in a strong position here. I think we could tick them off. Come on, boar. Move out. I really want a fish pond there. It's okay. We're oh, the gym guy. I don't know, actually. Do we put some hunters here just to hunt these boar? I mean, that's not going to do good for appeal, but let's do it anyway. Random hunting. I like having just random different industries and things in different areas. Oh, is that clear? Boom, got it. Got it. Yeah, nailed it. Oh, and the blue looks really great, doesn't it? And then let's have a bench. What's your problem? Hold on, what? Oh, well, hold on. Wait. Seawater. Oh, that's the perfect worst spot for a water fountain. Do you know what, though? I don't think that he needs it. Okay, here I've just got ahead of myself. The thing is, we've been on pause for ages. They didn't evolve because the water fountain magically can't get there. They just haven't evolved yet. We only just put those houses in. They got up to shack and now they're leaving. So the water fountain would have been fine. This little thing I'm doing here, unnecessary. I don't think he needs that anyway. If the house in the back corner is max appeal now, well, we'll see whether it devolves without the water fountain there, but I don't think it will. I think this one central monument has fixed everything. What about you? You're not appealing now. And you're still not totally happy. Even with the fish pond right there, sir. But the fish pond, I will give you... I don't think benches there are going to help him much. The fleece bay is kind of a problem. Well, there we go. We won our first game. Okay, let's just spank that monument down there. Oh, that's a breeding ground. Oh, I don't want to get rid of the cool as hell fish pond now that we had set up from before. Alright, fine, but we will replace it. I promise we'll replace it. I like fish ponds. They're my favourite thing. And that's why I have used them sparingly throughout the adventure. Oh, and that's a breeding ground, isn't it? Right, yeah. I don't know where we'll replace it. Okay, he's evolved. Now him. I'm on a mission to evolve everyone. He's going to be a challenge. If this monument was in, it probably would have worked out. If we get a third monument, I'll shift it in. But okay, Hercules, send for Hercules. Oh, we will get a third monument when we retrieve the mares of Diomedes. So off you go, Hercules. Go deal with that. I like this. Look at this visual here with this townhouse and then the manor behind it. Looks awesome. So he will go get the horses. The nasty trick has not happened. Seriously, I can't believe that this is... this mission's just got along. I like this as well. Low rate housing with good rate housing. I'm going to leave the shanty town there the whole time, guys. And look, it appears we have dealt with the unrest easily just by putting a watch post there. Okay. Oh, this was such a weird setup. The whole time that was a weird setup, but it was fixed. Luckily, it was fixed. So we give these guys their college. They could probably have a little bit of beauty up here as well. Let's put a hedge maze there. One behind the palace, maybe. Two behind the palace. One behind the palace, because we'd have to clear some stuff. Some column for it. I like this effect of columns near palaces. I think that looks really good. There we go. Hercules is off on his adventure. Let's open the world map and have a look here. So he'll be at Bistonia. Sparta thinks more highly of us. Wait, we did do it, right? We did fulfill the request. Oh, no, we didn't just yet. Ares' request. Oh, no, we did. We sent him from the hall, didn't we? They gave us that bonus button. Right, this guy wants food. Oh.
And I'm ready for a challenge. What have you done?
It looks like food does not make it here. The market guy actually isn't getting there. Which means I think that this guy is going to devolve as well. I think our elite housing neighborhood is slightly too long for what we want it to be. I really thought he'd get there. Let's watch him. I hope he gets at least to this corner. He does. So he gives these guys their stuff. This house, guys, is actually not getting what it needs. And this house is not getting what it needs. So, let's swap Hercules for elites that live here instead. And that house spot, well, I mean, it could now be water maybe. I mean, the water is not necessary over in this corner. Let's spin. And I don't know what we could do. Let's put another watch post down to continue fighting the boar, because we removed that one before. Tribute from Olympia, thank you. Let's see how our bays are doing. Yeah, our presses are good. Our finances are good. Money hasn't been an issue for us for a moment here. Now, Hercules, do I need to re-enlist you on that thing? Okay, send for Hercules, sorry.
I am Hercules, and I'm ready for a challenge.
Alright, there we go. We've sent for Hercules with that button. Now we fulfill the request here. So go. So where is he? He should be on the world map. Oh, here you go. He's at Taris. And then we play it forward. And we play it forward. And he's teleported now over to Bistonia. And he's off to get the houses, the horses.
The chaste Artemis and my huntresses will strike down your foes.
There we go. So everybody's evolving now. Corinth attacks Athens. I'm going to refuse. We refused consistently on the other one. And I'm going to do it now. Odessus has been discovered. Odessus, all the way over here. They produce wheat and marble. They need grapes and olive oil. We could sell them our spare grapes. In theory. There you go. So horses coming in. Slowly but surely. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, he's buying horses. Yeah, he's got a bit of a walk, but he goes to this one, empties it out. If you watch here. Wait, no, where is he? Yeah, here he is. He's off here.
Did you see that wrestling match last night?
No, not you.
Now, what am I going to buy? A horse. It's a horse, of course. Of course.
It's a horse, of course. I know that's referencing something. I don't actually know what. Is that a Dr. Seuss thing or whatever? I don't know. The horse, of course. What is that? Oh, I'm gonna... This is one of those moments where I reveal my ignorance on some pop culture thing and people are flabbergasted. I remember I did an episode, like a video talking about a Volkswagen Beetle once, when the Beetle got added to Guild Wars 2. And I didn't get the joke. I didn't realise it. Well, just looking at it, I didn't know it was a Volkswagen Beetle. And I did like this video talking about, oh, why are they giving a car away? Blah, 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 blah. And I remember someone in the comments was like, I refuse to believe that he's this ignorant of this. He must be doing this just to get comments. And I thought, Christ, I must have done that so many times that he now thinks it's a conspiracy theory. I like this, by the way. Horses on the paths. I'd love to see this effect more. Because that is really cool, right? Horses as walkers traveling around. Seems like a ripe opportunity for some kind of mod or something, you know, to repurpose it. Well, there you go. So they will distribute even more horses. It has finally happened. Do you know what? I think they might have been waiting for us to send Hercules off before this even occurs. Okay, the nasty trick of this mission. It's happened an hour and a half in. A tidal wave. Waters have formed into a mountain, overflowing onto land in a great tidal wave. The rushing waters have knocked down every structure in their path. So, there's a tidal wave at this mission. And so if I hit go to event, Sparta loves us, okay? I want to pause as quick as possible. So, the tidal wave is starting here. Right, now let's save. Little Taurus Tides, I guess we'll say. So, here's the idea of the mission, the actual idea of the mission. It's tiny, and in the middle you've got these two lovely looking islands with meadows on them. And you're supposed to be baited into using them. Now, the Impressions Guide usually warns you about, like, natural disasters. Actually, not always. Ithaca, they didn't write anything about it. Anyway, previously they've warned us about natural disasters. In the Impressions Guide for this, the devs themselves say to put housing blocks here. They say, oh, look at the very useful islands in the center. Build your stuff. And they say nothing about the tidal wave. But this is like a classic big thing in Zeus. Almost anyone who comes here, they're going to put industry on these islands. And I believe that the tidal wave completely wipes out the center of the map. Like, this is devastating. So let's watch here. Yeah. And then it recedes. This thing of it receding, I swear I remember it would be, the water would be out for ages and then recede later. To expand on that, maybe this is a false memory, but I really thought a tidal wave would flood an area of the map. And you can see in the engine, they've got it like flooded. They changed the islands, the geography and everything. I seem to remember it would be flooded and stay flooded for months or even years, and then eventually later when you're building around and you've just adapted to the new geography, you look back and you realise the waters have at last receded, and then you could build there again, and then maybe another tidal wave even later. I remember this taking a long time to recede, but maybe it's a false memory, I don't know, but it could be different behaviour, because again, this seems exactly like the kind of weird clock animation jank that's come from running the game now, and maybe now it just sees your computer's running so fast it just instantly triggers the recession of the water again. I don't know. Or that's all BS. Whatever I Google, I haven't found anyone even talking about this, so hey. But so everything we had there is gone now, which kind of forces you got to get your wine and your fleece and stuff from the outside. So that's the nasty trick on this. And to be honest, I thought that the tidal wave would have hit us much earlier. Maybe because we've played it on pause a lot, we've been a bit more efficient than they expected or something. And yeah, that's pretty brutal, right? I also wasn't sure if it would hit this shoreline here. If it would, that would be absolutely terrible. To be honest, guys, I think we could just rebuild this. We're so strong and we'd be fine. I want to show you a trick as well. So let's go Little Taurus Tides. So we've missed that. Oh, God. I'm going to have to hit P so fast here. Ready? Oh, we had it for a second. I doubted myself. All right, here we go. So we're paused. The tidal wave is coming. So remember at Ithaca, I showed you a little trick with deleting and undoing. And I said there's another place to apply it. I'm going to get my spade here. I'm going to drag down. We are going to delete all of our stuff that is here in one click, including the water crossing. We're going to click play. Can't demolish a water crossing with people on it. Well, whatever. We'll click play. We will let the tidal wave come in. We will let the tidal wave go out. We will click undo. And everything's back. Except the roads, I guess. Which is weird because the roads survived last time. It's not weird. It's because the roads got deleted. So, the delete undo trick will get you through even this. Now, we're at the end of the episode. So whatever, and this is a bonus episode, so I will honour the trick on this occasion. So there you go. So we will see the trick be utilised at least once in this series, and here it is. Where do we want to do this? We want to put this here. Now it won't save the livestock, and whatever goods was on those previous water crossings, I guess is just boned now. So we'll have to replant the animals. Replant the animals. And the wine, I guess. Did we save the wine? We might have saved... Yeah, we saved the wine and even the progress it was up. So, yeah. And of course, the employees have gone for a second here. Actually, when we saw it with the fishing before, that was not the case. But, yeah. Tidal waves in the center. This is a way of fixing tidal waves. There's another trick that involves... Like, if you undo at the right frame, you can, like, make islands and stuff. And when you save and reload, like, the game behavior is really weird. There's a lot of strange stuff. Tides survived. So yeah, how cool is that? I mean, that's amazing, right? So we've kept all of our stuff, as far as I know. There's possibly another water crossing we've lost here or whatever. And it wouldn't have cost us much money to replace this stuff anyway, and we're at the end of the mission here anyway, because, hold on. Did Hercules return? Yeah, no, he's about to, I guess. He's still up there. Oh, no, he did return? He's not there? Isthmian Games. Yeah, Hercules retrieves the mares. Okay, yeah, a billion things happen at once there. So Hercules retrieved it. I'm proud to call you a fellow soldier. Now I have the mares in my corral. Thanks to Hercules, honor me, Ares, by constructing a commemorative monument. You know, these games were made fast. And I kind of wonder if... Like, what if they had an idea that you could actually get enchanted horses that would look slightly different in here, and they'd look different at the vendor, and you'd get stronger troops or something? Maybe that was an Ares idea. Maybe Ares was going to sanctify stables and give you special horses that glowed or something, but they didn't have time, so in the end they just put it into a quest. I don't know, I'm probably really stupid doing this all the time, speculating about all the different ways in which things could have come out of development, but there you go. So, with the quest done, we have a large Ares statue, and we can use it to evolve our final house here. So the question is, do I delete the other monument, or do we just put it alongside it? And we did just save, so I'm going to move this here. And look, it's big. These statues are bigger than... These monuments, sorry, are bigger than standard monuments. This is like the size of an elite house in monument form. And it will reach however far away. There you go. So Ares, Ares, will you evolve my final people? Will you do it? Oh, he might. Hold on, and we'll do the infirmary trick. He'll definitely evolve with that. Will he devolve? That's the question. It's not employed yet. We have to wait for it to be employed. He didn't evolve. There you go. Perfect. It is done, guys. Look at that. And Ares looking good, standing proud near our house, our townhouses there. Let's see the appeal. Yeah, it's rough over here. I'm actually surprised that these guys are evolving. In fact, they're only just moving in. No people in this locality. It's because we deleted that stuff. My God, we did that ages ago. So yeah, and then we're getting the horses in. We have a strong military. These guys need appeal, apparently. What a surprise! Yeah, we can give them fish ponds in their back gardens, which are bigger than it looks because... There you go, nice. So they're fully evolved now. This guy wants more appeal. He is not happy. In fact, I'm surprised we even got to place him down. Oh, we have another monument. We have a scholar monument now. So there's probably space for the scholar monument in the back garden. These are parks, right? So yeah, we can snip that and put a scholar monument there. And now he'll evolve. Or, you never know, actually. He might not. A building has collapsed. Oh, we didn't quite build the road right here. Huh? That's very strange, isn't it? What was that, a fishery? That may have been one of the first fisheries we placed at this colony, but that's fine. We can get rid of it. So he wants a... Is he satisfied with his appeal now? He is. There you go. He just needs horses. So let's play it along here. Well, let's pause. Let's save. We're done. All we got to do is attack these guys. Because we are Sparta, of course. And, oh, something else broke. Another fishery. Oh, okay. There's more paths here that... Oh, I guess I accidentally removed some of these. We are close for food, so I will replace at least that one. Here, this as well. What did we do here? That, I guess? That whole storage bay might be about to break. I think we removed some extra path here because he's got a very small trip. Has he always had such a small trip? No, he hasn't always had such a small trip. I really should have looked at this closer. There's a very important road connecting the housing block to all this stuff that should be up alongside the granary. And there's a lot of extra pavement I should have put down here. We're seconds away from the end of the mission, but I'm sure that won't cause any problems, right, guys? Because when I dragged this across from over here to remove all this, I think we clipped some things over here. There we go. So, buying armor, buying wheat, money is good. It's actually very stable. Look at this. The commoners with the flower garden, with the elites. There's so many little things I want to screenshot. At least we're doing a let's play. At least there's a Let's Play, so it is preserved in some way. There's so many things, though, I'm like, oh, that is awesome. Yeah, so we've got a ton of soldiers here, and they're all horsemen, so they will batter anyone they go to. Ruler Dessos, I reckon we'll get them in one. Ready? Conquer the city. Well, actually, we don't have that many. I still think we'll be fine. Sparta, come with us. Attack the city. So, what do they have? They have 3 shields. We might not get them in one. If they have 3 shields, we might need to do 2. So, what's that going to cost us? Just some time to rearm. A gift of armor from Sparta. It looks like as soon as you start attacking places, Sparta starts giving us armor. That happened at the other colony as well. Spin the view. He still wants a slight bit more appeal. We're really pressured out there, but can probably put some park down for you.
Worship me, and my soldiers will defend you.
That is the edge of the map, kind sir. There you go, good. So we got even more now. And these guys should be moving in. Ares is actually making it down from the palace to our people. I like that. It'd be cool if when they visit, they sanctified. That would probably change city design a lot, though, if that was the case. Oh, no. The olive presses are fine. We're maxed out on olive oil. And that's while selling it. They're waiting with their carts, as you can see. So they have a spare load within the building. Yeah, they have 3 loads in the building and a load out on the road. And there's no space for them. So, yeah, just a little bit of olive purchasing plus the tribute. We could have done multiple townhouse blocks here. So I'm pretty happy with how this has gone. Could have squeezed some houses in up here, maybe. Could have had these islands empty, I suppose. Could have done a little something up here. We still could do a little something up there. I don't know. I think when you get to this point in a level, if you're really just desperate for more things to do, culture is one of those things you can just place down. There you go. Our invasion has failed, but it's fine because it will have reduced some shields off of them. Actually, it says it's failed. We weren't crushed, but it failed. Oh, no, it did say crushed. See, he only has 1 shield now. So when they get home, we just give them some more armor. There you go, they're home. Odysseus became hostile. They produce wheat and marble. And then, let's see. So, yeah, look, we're reinforced so quickly here. And Olympia will come with us on this second attack. And I'm pretty sure that will go through there. Oh, of course. Of course we have a little bit of devolution right at the end there. And they're launching an invasion. Why have we devolved at the very end?
We have crushed Odysseus under our heels, and Athens is beginning to starve. Already its ally Thermopylae has collapsed, and its citizens have scattered to the 4 winds. The final battle cannot be too far off.
That is brutal. I want to know what that issue was. Do you know what that issue probably is? Is probably just one of the roads back there after I did the tidal wave trick was not fully recreated. So they lost, like, food. There's probably no food for them. In fact, I think that is it, isn't it? Didn't they lose their granary? They don't have a granary back there. So that's all it is. Well done. Yeah, he got it right. And there's the road in question. This was the frame before the victory screen popped up. With that little thing at the end, this is a really cool colony. I'm really, really happy with that. That was very fun. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the bonus episode, as I'm calling it here. We've been a long time since we've seen Sparta now, but Sparta was doing brilliant. Join me next time for the final episode in this storyline on this adventure, and I think there's a lot of warmongering to do, but we get the dragon back, we get the towers back. I'm going to show you a new cheat in that episode as well, so which is related to the towers and arrows. So thanks, guys. I'll see you there.
Come along, my fire-breathing friend. Maybe we can find something for you to attack. I am in my element. I can't wait to get on the battlefield and face off against the enemy. Who wouldn't want the all-powerful Ares fighting for them? Accept my quest, and you'll earn my admiration. I am proud to call you a fellow soldier. You have completed my quest.
Some of these god quest completion dialogues I really don't remember. I feel like not every god actually does have a quest, but I can't be sure. Anyway, there, Ares in honor of the all-out war coming up next part.